Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that 9 of the most common health problems seniors face, issues that cause discomfort, slow down your day, and cost hundreds in medications, could be eased or even vanish simply by using something you already have sitting quietly in your kitchen. It's not a miracle herb from a faraway land or some expensive supplement sold on late-night TV. It's baking soda, the same humble white powder you might sprinkle into your cookie dough or use to scrub a stubborn pan. But here's the surprising truth. When used the right way, baking soda can be an incredibly powerful ally for your health, especially after the age of 50. Today, we're going to uncover exactly how this unassuming kitchen staple can tackle 9 frustrating health problems that tend to become more common with age. And this isn't guesswork. Einstein Anchans G.A.s. There's simple science behind each method. If you stay with me until the end, you'll know exactly how to use baking soda for maximum benefit, how to avoid any risks, and how to make it part of your health routine in a way that's safe, affordable, and effective. Let's begin with one of the most widespread issues among seniors: acid reflux and heartburn. As we age, the muscles that control stomach acid movement can weaken and our digestion changes. That burning sensation after a heavy meal or late-night snack is often caused by excess stomach acid. Baking soda, being naturally alkaline, works to neutralize that acid almost instantly, providing quick relief. The safe way to do this is to dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water and sip it slowly, no chugging. But don't turn this into a daily habit unless a doctor advises you to, because overuse can disturb your body's natural pH balance. Moving on to our second problem, gout pain. Anyone who's experienced gout knows it can strike suddenly, leaving joints, especially in the feet and hands, red, swollen, and throbbing. This happens when uric acid builds up in the bloodstream and forms sharp crystals in the joints. Baking soda can help by increasing the alkalinity of your blood, which helps dissolve uric acid and encourages your body to flush it out. For mild relief, mix a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water and drink it once daily during a flare-up for no more than a few days. But be careful. If you have kidney disease, high blood pressure, or are on a sodium-restricted diet, talk to your doctor first. Our third baking soda benefit is one that's gaining more attention from researchers supporting kidney health. The kidneys are responsible for balancing the body's acid-base levels, and when they struggle due to age, high blood pressure, or diabetes, acidity can build up in the blood, a condition called metabolic acidosis. Baking soda can help in certain cases by reducing that acidity, which in turn may take some of the workload off the kidneys. In fact, some studies have found that a small daily dose of baking soda can slow the progression of kidney decline. However, this is not something to do without medical supervision. A common safe amount in those cases is half a teaspoon dissolved in water once a day, but again, only under a doctor's approval. Now, let's talk about something a little more familiar to everyone. Oral health. Baking soda has been used for generations as a natural tooth cleaner, and there's a good reason why. It's mildly abrasive, which helps scrub away plaque and surface stains, and it neutralizes acids in the mouth that can cause tooth decay and bad breath. If you want to use it for your teeth, dip a damp toothbrush into baking soda and brush gently for about 30 seconds once or twice a week. You can also make a quick mouth rinse by mixing half a teaspoon in a glass of warm water, swishing for 30 seconds, and spitting it out. This is especially soothing for minor mouth sores or irritation. From our mouths, we move to our skin. Because aging skin can be sensitive, dry, and easily irritated. That brings us to our fifth benefit, relieving itchy skin and rashes. Whether it's caused by dryness, allergies, or mild irritation, baking soda's alkaline nature can help calm the itch. For an all-over soothing effect, add 1 cup of baking soda to a warm, not hot, bath and soak for about 15 to 20 minutes. For smaller itchy spots, you can mix baking soda with just enough water to make a paste. Apply it to the area, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then rinse it off. Another common skin-related issue seniors face is fungal infections, particularly athlete's foot. That's benefit number 6. Fungal infections thrive in warm, damp, slightly acidic environments. By creating a more alkaline environment, baking soda makes it harder for fungus to survive. A simple foot soak made by adding 2 tablespoons of baking soda to a basin of warm water and soaking your feet for 15 minutes once a day can reduce itching, odor, and irritation. Pair this with keeping your feet dry and wearing breathable cotton socks, and you've got a natural, inexpensive solution. Now, for problem number 7, urinary tract discomfort. While baking soda isn't a cure for urinary tract infections, it can help reduce the painful burning sensation some people feel by neutralizing the acidity in urine. For short-term relief, dissolve half a teaspoon in a glass of water and drink it once a day for no more than 2 days while you arrange proper medical care. This can buy you some comfort while waiting for an appointment or treatment to start working. The 8th way baking soda can help is by supporting the body's pH balance. While your body works hard to regulate pH naturally, certain conditions, like intense physical activity or high acid diets, can lead to increased acidity in tissues, which can contribute to inflammation and discomfort. Athletes have used baking soda for years to buffer lactic acid after workouts, and seniors can use it in small doses, like a quarter teaspoon in water once or twice a week to help keep things balanced. The 9th and final benefit we'll cover in this first part is baking soda's role in gentle detox support. Now, the word detox is often thrown around without meaning much, but in this context, we're talking about supporting your body's own natural cleansing systems, your skin, kidneys, and digestive tract, by helping maintain a healthy internal environment. A warm bath with 1 cup of baking soda not only relaxes muscles, but also encourages better circulation and skin cleansing. Adding Epsom salt can make this effect even more relaxing and beneficial. By now, it should be clear that baking soda is much more than just a pantry staple. It's a low-cost, multi-purpose health tool that can provide real relief for common senior problems when used wisely. But here's the catch. Baking soda is not for everyone. Because it's high in sodium, those with uncontrolled high blood pressure, advanced kidney disease, or heart problems need to be cautious with internal use. Overusing baking soda can lead to nausea, muscle weakness, and even dangerous electrolyte imbalances. That's why moderation and proper method are absolutely essential. Now that you know the 9 powerful ways baking soda can help with common senior health problems, let's turn that knowledge into a safe, practical plan that you can actually follow. Because knowing the benefits is one thing, but using them correctly and avoiding overuse is where the real difference lies. Let's start with acid reflux and heartburn. If you feel that familiar burning after a heavy meal, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water and sip slowly. Don't use it immediately after eating a large meal, as the bubbling reaction in your stomach can cause bloating or discomfort. And never exceed 2 doses in 24 hours. This is an as-needed solution, not a daily habit, unless your doctor specifically says otherwise. For gout relief, timing and consistency matter. When you feel the first signs of a flare-up, pain, swelling, redness, mix a quarter teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water and drink it once a day for 3 or 4 days, but only during that flare period. Follow it with plenty of plain water throughout the day to help your body flush out uric acid. Pair this with a diet low in purine-rich foods like red meat and certain seafood, and you'll give your body a better chance of avoiding the next painful episode. Now, when it comes to kidney support, this is where we must tread carefully. Baking soda can help reduce acidity in the blood and ease the kidney's workload in certain cases, but it's not for everyone. If you have kidney issues, high blood pressure, or are on medications, you must get your doctor's approval first. If they give the green light, half a teaspoon every other day can be enough for mild support, and always take it at a different time from your medicines to avoid absorption interference. For oral health, less is more. Baking soda's gentle abrasiveness is useful for removing surface stains and balancing mouth pH, but daily use on teeth can wear enamel. Instead, dip a damp toothbrush into a small amount once or twice a week and brush gently for 30 seconds. For fresher breath or to soothe a mild mouth sore, mix half a teaspoon into a glass of warm water and swish for half a minute, then spit it out. Never swallow this rinse, it's for your mouth only. Moving on to skincare. If you're dealing with itching or mild rashes, baking soda baths can be a game changer. Add 1 cup to a warm bath and soak for about 15 to 20 minutes, making sure the water isn't hot, which can dry your skin further. If the itch is only in a small area, make a paste with baking soda and water, apply it for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse and apply a gentle moisturizer like coconut oil or aloe vera gel. For fungal infections like athlete's foot, consistency beats intensity. A single foot soak won't clear it. You need to do it daily for at least a week. Add 2 tablespoons of baking soda to warm water and soak your feet for 15 minutes before bed. After drying them thoroughly, put on clean, breathable socks. You can even dust a little dry baking soda into your shoes to keep moisture and odor under control. For urinary tract discomfort, think of baking soda as a short-term relief tool, not a treatment. If you feel burning during urination, mix half a teaspoon in a glass of water and drink once a day for no more than 2 days. This can neutralize the acidity in urine and ease the burn while you get proper medical care. UTIs can get serious quickly if ignored, so never rely solely on home remedies. When it comes to maintaining pH balance for general wellness, remember that your body naturally regulates pH, but certain lifestyle factors can cause temporary shifts. You can give your system a small boost by drinking a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in water once or twice a week, not more. Pair this with a diet rich in fresh vegetables, leafy greens, and low in processed foods to help reduce inflammation naturally. Finally, for gentle detox support, turn it into a relaxing ritual. Once a week, fill your bathtub with warm water, add 1 cup of baking soda and 1 cup of Epsom salt, and soak for 20 minutes. This combination can help your skin release impurities, soothe muscle tension, and support circulation, all while giving you a spa-like experience at home. But knowing how to use baking soda is only half the battle. You also need to know when to avoid it entirely. If you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, advanced kidney disease, severe swelling in your hands or feet, or are on a strict low-sodium diet, avoid taking baking soda internally. The sodium content can put unnecessary strain on your heart and kidneys. Also, if you're pregnant, under 12 years old, or have serious heart disease, steer clear of internal use unless specifically instructed by a doctor. And one more thing, always use pure baking soda, not baking powder. Baking powder contains other ingredients like cream of tartar and cornstarch, which are not meant for these health uses. Quality matters. Look for brands that list only sodium bicarbonate on the label. Now, here's a little bonus for you. Combination methods that enhance baking soda's effects naturally. For digestion and detox, mix baking soda with a small amount of lemon juice in water, but only a few times a month. The fizzing reaction can help digestion, but too much can cause bloating. For stronger antifungal action on feet, mix baking soda into a foot soak along with apple cider vinegar. And for teeth whitening with added protection, mix baking soda with coconut oil and brush gently. These simple combinations can take baking soda from helpful to remarkable, but always keep moderation in mind. At the end of the day, baking soda is one of the most affordable, accessible, and versatile health tools you can have in your home. It's not a magic bullet, but when used wisely, it can support your body in 9 different ways, making everyday life more comfortable and healthier. So, take what you've learned today, start small, and pay attention to how your body responds. And remember, natural remedies work best when they're part of a balanced lifestyle that includes healthy eating, regular movement, and good hydration. If you found this information valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with friends and family so more people can discover safe, simple ways to take control of their health. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever used baking soda for any of these problems? And what was your experience? Let's keep the conversation going and help each other live healthier, happier lives.